Why does anger often feel like an uncontrollable storm within us? In the realm of Stoic philosophy, managing anger is not about suppression, but understanding and transforming it into a constructive force. This ancient wisdom teaches us that by mastering our reactions and judgments, we can maintain a balanced mind even in tumultuous times. From Seneca's insights on avoiding the contagion of anger to practicing endurance with grace and civility, Stoicism offers valuable tools for navigating emotional upheavals. Now let's explore how these timeless strategies can help us turn our fiercest storms into moments of calm and clarity. Recognize the awfulness of anger. Anger acts like a tempest, not only unsettling the person who harbors it but also those caught in its path. Seneca, a sage in Stoic philosophy, taught that anger is almost never warranted and emphasized its destructive potential. When you feel anger brewing, it's crucial to pause and consider its real impact. This emotion can cloud your judgment, lead to regrettable actions, and strain relationships. Instead of yielding to anger, focus on understanding what triggers it. Often, it's not the immediate situation but underlying expectations or unresolved issues that fuel our reactions. By identifying these triggers, you can begin to address them calmly and rationally. Acknowledging the destructive nature of anger is the first step in choosing a different response, one that aligns with Stoic ideals of virtue and self-control. This awareness is vital because it not only prevents the escalation of conflict, but also fosters a more reflective approach to challenges. So the next time anger starts to rise, remind yourself of its cost and consciously choose to steer your response toward tranquility and reason. This shift in perspective is essential for maintaining harmony within yourself and with others, truly reflecting the wisdom of Stoic teachings. Prioritize tranquility of mind. For Stoics, achieving a state of inner calm or equanimity is paramount. It's about cultivating a serene mind that remains undisturbed by external chaos or personal grievances. When faced with situations that could spark anger, remind yourself of the value of peace over conflict. This mental discipline involves a conscious decision to value internal peace above the dramas that unfold around you. By doing so, you protect your mental state from the disturbances that anger can bring. Practicing this consistently helps fortify your emotional resilience, making it easier to return to calmness even after turbulent events. Focus on exercises that enhance mindfulness and self-reflection, such as meditation or journaling, which can anchor your thoughts and prevent them from spiraling into anger. This commitment to tranquility doesn't mean ignoring the issues at hand, but addressing them with a cool head and a clear mind, ensuring that your responses are measured and constructive. Control your judgments. According to Stoic principles, anger often arises from incorrect judgments and unrealistic expectations. To counteract this, cultivate the habit of viewing situations through a lens of objectivity. Take a step back from immediate emotional reactions and analyze the facts before you. This approach involves breaking down your automatic thoughts and examining them for accuracy. By doing so, you challenge the misconceptions that fuel anger and replace them with reasoned, logical conclusions. This practice of reassessing your perceptions helps in moderating your emotional responses, allowing you to respond to events with greater composure. Employing this method also means anticipating potential biases in your thinking and actively working to prevent them from skewing your judgment. Such disciplined thinking leads to more effective decision-making and interpersonal relationships, reducing conflict and enhancing understanding. By managing your judgments carefully, you harness the power to remain calm and reasoned in situations that might otherwise provoke anger. Focus on what you can control. Seneca's teachings remind us to direct our energies toward the realms within our control, our own reactions and emotions, while accepting that external events and other people's actions are out of our hands. This focus is not about resignation but about empowerment. It's about recognizing where your influence truly lies and putting your effort there. This principle helps you conserve your emotional energy for what you can actually affect, leading to greater effectiveness and reduced frustration. For instance, you cannot control what someone else says or does, but you can control how you respond to it. Embracing this mindset reduces the likelihood of feeling helpless or victimized, thus diminishing feelings of anger. It encourages a proactive stance on personal mental health and well-being, fostering a sense of inner peace that is unaffected by external chaos. As you practice this approach, you'll find that your capacity to handle challenges improves, and your overall stress decreases, making you more resilient in the face of life's uncertainties. Practice self-control. Embodying Stoic self-discipline means taking a moment to pause when anger attempts to take hold. Like Athenodorus, who advised Emperor Augustus to recite the alphabet to find calm. Finding simple techniques to interrupt the heat of anger can be incredibly effective. This might involve counting to 10, taking deep breaths, or stepping away from a heated situation to gather your thoughts. Such practices give you a chance to step back from your immediate emotions and assess your best course of action more rationally. Implementing this pause not only helps in regaining composure, but also in making more thoughtful decisions, aligning your reactions with your values rather than with fleeting emotions. Over time, these small acts of self-control contribute to a stronger, more composed character. By consistently practicing these techniques, you train yourself to maintain calm and restraint in situations where anger once might have taken the upper hand, enhancing both your personal and professional relationships. Avoid contagious anger. Seneca observed that anger can be a learned behavior, often absorbed from those we spend time with. If you are often around people who express their frustrations vocally and aggressively, you might find yourself adopting similar behaviors. The key to maintaining personal serenity is to be selective about your company. Opt for relationships that uplift and stabilize rather than incite turmoil. This doesn't mean shunning those who are angry. It's about safeguarding your own emotional state by limiting exposure to frequent, unconstructive displays of anger. Encourage open dialogues about emotions in your circles, fostering an environment where feelings can be expressed and resolved without resentment. By choosing who you surround yourself with wisely, you significantly increase your ability to stay composed and temperate, even in challenging situations. This approach not only benefits your emotional health but also sets a standard for interactions that are based on mutual respect and understanding, rather than reactivity and conflict. Endure with wisdom and civility. Stoicism teaches that enduring adversity with wisdom and civility is crucial. When anger surfaces, viewing it as a transient state that can be managed with the right mindset is essential. This perspective involves acknowledging anger without allowing it to dictate your actions. Apply Stoic principles like reflection, understanding the impermanence of emotions, and focusing on logical responses. Practicing these principles doesn't just help in managing anger. It enhances your overall ability to navigate life's ups and downs. When you feel anger rising, remind yourself of its fleeting nature and use this moment as an opportunity to strengthen your character. By consistently responding to anger with thoughtful deliberation and composed behavior, you develop a robust resilience that stands firm in the face of emotional challenges. This approach not only preserves your own peace but also influences those around you, promoting a more thoughtful and respectful interaction pattern. Thank you for joining us on Stoic Spectrum as we explored the Stoic ways to manage and transform anger. If this journey through ancient wisdom has enlightened you, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more insights. Don't forget to comment below how Stoicism is helping you navigate your emotional landscape. Let's continue to grow together, using these time-honored tools to foster tranquility and wisdom in our lives.